ちょっとちっちゃいな。こんぐらいかな。ちょっとね何しにシティに戻ってきたかっていうとね、なんか隠し部屋があるみたいで普通に行けるっぽいんだけど、ちょっと失礼、 YouTube どこにあるんだよ。あれ、あれキャットだ。あれあれキャットになってる。なんで？猫ちゃん。あれ？ちょっと待って、猫ちゃんの位置もわからん。あっちやん。よし。うわ、なんかさ、あのガーゴイル像のところさ、窓。間違えた。アーカムシティじゃないんだって。アーカムシティでやよ。さ、わかる？ガーゴイルのところさ、めっちゃなんかバットマンの顔っぽくない？まっすぐ見たところ。あれ、そういうやつじゃないよ。バットマンの顔じゃない顔でしたね。なんかね、海ペリのところだった気がするんだけど、海ペリってなんだ？海ペリっていう日本語あんのかな？そう、なんか端っこにあったようなのは見たんだけど、どこ行っちゃったんですかね。確かアイビーの建物のところから行ってた気がするから、エディはね、そうだ、キャットでエディのところまで見に行ってたんだ。はいはいはい、思い出しましたよ。そう、この辺の海ペリのところにある、確か。あれかな、おもちゃ工場のとこだったかな。こうじゃなくて、だから動画をもう一回見つけられなくて探す努力をしていない。ここやったかな。ここやないな。これはゴサム試験ですよ。過去のここじゃない気がする。なんかグライドで飛んでいって端っこに乗って入ってたよ。 わからん。ちょっと待って、あの動画があればいいんだけど、あれ見つけたのがちょうど何日前だ。もう私のツイッターから消失しちゃってるんじゃない？ちょっと探してみる。明日になっちゃった。ダメだ。あった、偉い。ちゃんと履歴の残るところにあげてたね。3週間前だって。明日行くわって言ってから3週間経っちまったぜ。ここどこ？兄さん土地勘ないからね。どこ？これ、ここの先か？わからん。ちょっと待って。そんな一部だけ見せてもらってもね、あれなんですよ。どこって言ってもらわないと。危ない。すいません。バットの野郎です。こんにちは。ここか？ここや。ここだ。どうやって行くん？ちょっと待って。ここや。ちょっと待って。私、グライド死ぬほど下手なんやけど、大丈夫？いける？まあ、いけるまでやればいいです。ちょっと待って。オーマイ。なんかね、私のこのリモコンがね、動かないよね。ちょっと待って。ここなのは分かっとるんよ。分かっとるんやけど、どうやって行くん？ちょっと待って。今の人どうやって行ってた？めっちゃグライドして行ってたよ。ん？ちょっと待って。バグで入ってるわ。もう私の苦手な分野でございます。バグを起こすというね、致命的に苦手な分野でございます。どっから降りてた？なんか屋根から降りとったよ。あれ、ちょっと惜しかったんじゃないですか？下すぎ。こっから降りてる。ナイス。ちょっと待って。これ一生できひんかも。でも場所は分かってるねん。 オーマイガー。惜しいね。ちょ待って。失敗しちゃった。大丈夫かなこれ。できるんかな。でもね、ここにね、ちょっとエディがいるっていうから、ちょっとね、私、エディのいるところにはちょっと神出鬼没で行きたいタイプなので、ちょっとダメだ。この寒空の中、海に潜る。ね、このさ、シティで雪降ってんのさ、あれじゃん、アーカムナイト、フリーズさん助けた後さ、シティじゃねえや、ゴッサムシティで雪降るんじゃけど、これ、もうフリーズさんの、いや、なんかシティを思い出させるよね。はい。すまんな、バッチョ何回も。私には無理なのかしら。なんであれがあることが分かった。ちょっと待って、本当にどうやってやってんの？何か特殊なコマンドでも入れてる？What happened? どうしたの？この人は一回こうやって飛んで、こっちに回って、こうやって言ってるわ。なんかね、マントの動き的に多分バグが起こると思うんだけど、大丈夫かな。怒んないね。起きるまでちょっとやりますからね。バッツすまない。ちょっとアーカムナイトの話していいですか？アーカムナイトさ、ちょっとできるまでアーカムナイトの話してるね。アーカムナイトね、やっててさ、なんか、ネタバレするんだけど、最後バット死んじゃうじゃん。惜しい。バット死んじゃうじゃん。死んじゃうんだけどさ、なんか、それに対して、なんか、まあ確かにさ、バットマンっていう名前でね、やってるから、バットマンがいなくなったらどうするんだって話なんだけどさ、答えがあってさ、答えをね、スケアクローさんが出してるんですよ。ボイスメッセージで。レコードに入ってたやん。ボイレコみたいなやつ。あれでさ、スケアクローさんとアーカムナイトが会話しててさ。別にバグ使わなくてもいけたんやけど。待って。これ、ちょっと待って。出たら困るからいける。バグ使わなくてもいけたよ。壁にめり込むしてる。いけた。やばい。ちょっと待って。待って。壁にめり込むしたよね、今。おい。ええんか。ほんまにええんか、これ。ちょっとこの、今の話の続き、ちょっとアーカムナイトでするね。ちょっと待って。本当にいいんですか？なんか普通にフェンスとか何もなかったよ。この動画には存在したがね、フェンスが。次元の狭間に落ちてしまった。これ積んだパターンじゃない？積みましたね。積みますね。 じゃあどこまでいけるかライブボムしてみようと思いまーす。無限奈落じゃないこれ、もしかして。バイバイアーカムシティなんだけど、ちょっと待って、エディを見る前に私奈落に落ちちゃったんだけど、一回出ましょう。これはこれっすね。これでドア入る前とかだったら泣くんだけど。よしよしよしよし。マジ？オーマイガーまたね、奈落に落ちちまったんで。ちょっとアーカムナイトの話しよう。そう、アーカムナイトのね、そのレコードのさ、ところで、スケアクローさんとアーカムナイトが話してるシーンがあるんだけど、そこでさ、アーカムナイトはね、バットマンのこと殺したい殺したいって言ってんのさ。でもね、スケアクローさんは殺すわけじゃないって、殺したいわけじゃないっていうのさ。それはなんでかっていうと、ぶっ壊したいだけだって言うんですよ。バットマンを。ぶっ壊したいだけだっていうのはなんで殺さないかっていうと、すいません、好奇心です。すいません、好奇心です。いや、それでさ、アーカムナイトは殺したいって言うけど、スケアクロさんは殺さないっていうのさ。それは、スケアクロさんは言うんだけど、バットマンがね、このままね、死んだら、伝説の殉教者になっちゃうって。伝説になっちゃうのさ。バットマンは悪を撲滅させた英雄として記録が残って、英雄と、ちょっと待って。はい。向こう行けない感じ？無限に、永遠に、バットマンがいたよって語り継がれちゃうっていう、終わり方、ダークナイトと似てるのか。なんか、そう、だから、バットマンってさ、最後自分で死んだじゃん。正体またバラしたけどさ、まあ一般市民だったっていうのはさ、バレてはいるんだけど、でもそれでもさ、それでも一応ね、ちゃんと伝説として残ったやん。殺しちゃいけないって、スケアクロさん頭いいからさ、殺しちゃいけないって思ってたんだけど、バットマンもさ、それは分かってるからさ、わざと自分で最後に死んだわけですよ。これ、グライドしていける？いけた。エディ生きとる。ハロー、エディ。エディ、なんでここおるん？あ、やばい。やばい。エディ、どうやってここ来たん？最高やん、エディをずっとこんな間近で眺められるなんて。 観察してる間に落ちそう。いやー細かいね。昔のゲームやで。エディおしゃれさんだよね。あ、これネクタイピンなんだ。かっこいい。顔ですよ。うわ、眉毛じゃない、まつげ美しい。眉毛とまつげ間違える人おる？見て、この再現度。人間ですよ、もう。まつげ美しい。まぶたきするんだよ、まぶたきだって。まぶたきもするんですよ。ちょっとなんか帽子から髪の毛はみ出てますけど、これはもう仕方ないですね。え、え、え、ま、キャラ鑑賞では見れなかったけどさ、こんな近く。なにあれ水が弾けてるよ、あそこで。こうやって見ると髪の毛ブラウンだよね。アーカムナイトで見たら黒っぽい感じに見えるんだけど、あれは染めてるのかな。あ、でもなんかこっち側に来たらちょっと色が薄めっていうか、なんか若干色違うっていうか、光の当たりぐらいの問題よ。半分だね。なんでだ？どういうこと？光の当たり具合ってこと？絶対違うよね、これ。違う、影であんなトーンにならないでしょ。なるん？そういう仕様ですか？ちょっと待って。あ、バッチ落ちちゃう。そんなことある？あ、そんなことあるらしいですね。あ、ない。あ、わからん。けど、なんか髪の毛の色が違うわ。これ。なんかさ、こっちの髪の方がさ、アーカムナイトの髪色に近い感じしない？脱色してるのか。こっちが地毛？髪色ブラウンなのはわかるんじゃが。あ、このさ、擦れ具合とかすごいね。エディの手。これ血管再現しとる？やばすぎだろ。ちょっと待って、これ血管ってここ3本通ってるの？人による？でもこれ血管よな。血管でもなんでもなかったら面白いね。血管やわ。やーば。ちら。いやー、綺麗な顔してる。メガネがめっちゃメガネの色しておるんよ。わかる？このメガネの質感。すごいね。えー。バツが落ちないように気をつけながら。無限奈落になっちゃうんでね。 アーカムナイトが2015年のものでさ、アーカムシティはいつのやつなんだ？だってプレステ3のやつ。でっかい声入れちゃった。プレステ3のやつを、あれでしょ、リメイクっていうか、うん、リメイクか。プレステ4用にしたんでしょ。この人本当に私と同じ入り方してた。あ、私と同じ入り方してたわ。私の目が節穴だだけでした。ちょっと待って。スヌーピー。この動画のコメントについてる海外の人の別はコメント、こういうの言っていいんかな。面白いから、面白いから言いたいんやけど、私なりにエディの言葉で表すなら、エディ的に、エディがね、この場所をね、見つけることはね、バットマンには不可能だと。この場所はね、秘密に守られてるから、絶対見つけることはできないって言ってるのに対して、バットマンが、こんにちはって書いてあるのめちゃめちゃ最高。これなんですよね。彼を殴りますって書いてある。どうやってそこに行ったのっていう話。ほんとね。戻ってこれなくなるっていう話。 エディ。エディはどうやってここに来たんだい？でもなんかさ、もうこれ100%クリアしとるから私ええんやけどさ、二度と戻れなくなるって言ってる人がいるんだ。さっきの参考にした動画の人で。揃わないって言ってる人もいるんだけど。えじついでだからあれしよう。全然見てなかったんよ、この辺とか。クロックさんね、ちゃんと下水道のところ出るときに、バトラングで金網叩くと出てきてくれたらしいんだけど、私が完全にそれを知らなかったから、ガチの知識でやってたから、知らなくて、多分次、最初からやるときにもう一回やります。あ、そっか。ノラちゃんが そう、この時にすごい奈々ちゃんのさ、体がさ、氷の像みたいに凍ってたのにさ、アーカムナイトでは普通に人間みたいになってたよ。なんかそれの理由が、なんで氷溶けてんのと思ったけど、そっか、なんかこの時点でだんだん溶けてきちゃったってことね。理解したわ。ああ、そうなんだ。研修医してたんだね。うん。 なるほどね。Oh my god.
Prisoner's here, sir.
Very good. Send him in.
But we haven't got the suit off him yet. He's dangerous. Are you sure?
Of course. Victor Fries and I have much in common. We will be fine. Welcome to my facility. Please, take a seat.
I prefer to stand. Why am I here?
Oh, Victor, there will be plenty of time for that later. Right now, I wish to get to know you. Discover how you came to have such a frosty outlook on life.
I have nothing to say to you. You may have taken my weapons, but my suit still has considerable offensive capabilities. I will freeze the marrow in your legs. Each bone will shatter and fracture while you remain completely aware of your impending paralysis, begging me to end you.
I don't think that you will do that, Victor.
Really? Why not?
Simple. If you hurt me, your wife will die.
これ全部聞いたんだっけ？聞いてると思うんだけど、聞いたよね。この辺が聞いてないんだ。
I'm only doing this as a courtesy, Strange. Don't think you've beaten me.
I just thought we could both benefit from a little talk, Mr. Cobblepot.
Don't try that psycho mumbo-jumbo with me, Strange. I'm not like the other crazies.
Of course not. After all, considering the challenges you faced.
Challenges? What freaking challenges? You're no better than me. No one is. I own this place.
Well, to be clear, I allow you certain freedoms, but let's continue. Why do you feel the need to own anything? I believe it is a mechanism to compensate for some childhood inadequacy. You were friends with the Waynes, correct?
I was. Till someone did the world a favor and blew the brains out of little Wayne's self-righteous parents. I was laughing for weeks. It still brings a smile to my face.
And you think that's okay?
Okay. No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's bloody hysterical. That family destroyed mine. What happened to them? Well, it couldn't have happened to nicer people.
Take a seat, Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes. Your outburst last time was most interesting.
Oh, it's simple, really. I don't like this snivelling little bastard. Look at him, all high and mighty because someone killed Mummy and Daddy.
Most people look upon him with sympathy.
No, they don't. They're jealous. Jealous of his money, his cars, his women. He lost the sympathy vote when he vanished for all those years. I can't tell you how much I hoped he was visiting his dear Mum and Dad.
Where do you suppose he went?
How am I supposed to know?
Let us move on, then.
No. It's time that you do something for me.
And what is that?
Here's a list. Told you, Strange. No more little questions until you give me what I want.
Take a look, Mr. Cobblepot. Here is a purchase order for the various firearms you require. I must say, you chose an exotic selection.
I only take the best.
A wise strategy.
So what's yours?
Excuse me?
What are you up to? Why would you give me of all people, guns, explosives, all this stuff?
Arkham City is an experiment, Mr. Cobblepot. A new way of thinking. We've separated you from society, so I am more than willing to study the results if you all just decide to kill each other. Besides, your feud with the Joker is intriguing.
I was here first. I bought my museum in the Iceberg Lounge fair and square. It was you and that mayor who stuck us all together.
Again, you refer to owning things. Quite fascinating. I believe we gave you the opportunity to leave.
And take over my turf. Never.
Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. I trust you received the second delivery.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what you did to those dribbling monkeys, Strange, but they were perfect.
I'm glad. It appears that we can both help each other.
If you say so. I suppose it doesn't hurt that by the time I'm done with them, they're usually in too many pieces for anyone to know what you're really getting up to in those rooms of yours.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Of course not. So, Hugo. The clown. Is he really dying?
It appears so. Self-inflicted, of course, but yes, he is. He has Mr. Freeze working on a potential cure, but I am sure neither of us want him to get his hands on it, do we?
We're ready.
Good. Now, one last thing. Your face.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The eye. I believe it was the result of a bar brawl, correct?
Ah, Torag got lucky. He got his, though. He took my eye. I took both of his. Left him trying to walk across the Gotham freeway at rush hour. Hilarious.
You're a rich man, Mr. Cobblepot. You could have had that glass removed.
They said it was impossible. And what the hell? I think it gives me a more unique look. Know what I mean? Now, where is Freeze?
He's right here, in the room next door. You can take him with you. Are you familiar with the term Napoleon complex?
No. What is it?
It's nothing. Oh, and one last thing. Here is a list of 10 prisoners I believe work for you.
Yeah? So what? You want to saw their heads open and scoop out their brains too?
No. I just thought you'd like to know that they are all in the employ of the GCPD.
What?
I believe you know what to do with them. I don't like being spied on, Mr. Cobblepot. Good night.
なるほどね。 どれどれ、他のも見てみるよ。
Hello? Anyone in there? No sense of humor. Ah, the strong and silent type, eh? Think you're safe behind that mask? Give me 20 minutes and a can opener, and I'll have you whimpering like a schoolgirl. You might like it.
That's enough, patient. Guard, leave us.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Hugo Strange. And you are?
Two-Face. Catwoman. Batman.
We can play these games as long as you like.
Great. I love games.
Not in my facility, you won't. I'm offering you this opportunity to make a deal. I'm fully aware of your condition. The last thing you have is time. But I can make your final days more comfortable.
And in return, I'd be giving you...
I wish to study you. I need to know why you are the way you are.
I don't have long, Doc. You're going to need more than some psycho mumbo-jumbo to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me.
Oh, I have more than that. Much more.
めっちゃいい風で。
So, do we have a deal?
聞いた最高ジャンボって言ってたらめちゃめちゃ韻踏んでて最高だったちょっと後でもう一回聞いてほしいんだけどそういうことね。日本語訳に直すとわからない英語の言葉遊びみたいな、日本人でいう韻踏むっていうか、韻踏むのは海外も一緒か、日本人もやったりするじゃん、言葉遊びみたいなやつ。ああいうのは世界各国共通なんだね。
How are you feeling today?
You promised me another doctor, Strange.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the one I sent last week. What made you do it?
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. Besides, it was worth it to see the look on her face. Hey, you know what? I think I've got a piece of it here in my pocket.
You are trying my patience. That was the third doctor you've killed.
Well, keep on sending them, Doc. I'm trying to break my record.
I think it is time for you to do something for me.
Name it, Doc.
Tell me how you came to be. Explain what made you what you are today. How you come to be sitting across the table from me, dying.
Is that all? Well, I guess you could say I once had a very bad day.
Really? Go on.
It was a Thursday night. Things had been getting worse. I was 3 days from the bank foreclosing on my home. The chemical plant I worked nights at was about to lay off half the workforce. And I was sitting in the hospital, holding the hand of my pregnant wife, wishing to God that she wasn't dead.
That must have been upsetting for you.
Probably was. Back then, though, all I knew was that if I didn't let old man Falcone's men into the plant that night, they'd have killed me too. So here's the thing. I had to decide. Could I live without her? Was there any point going on? I've got to admit it. I was scared. Not of being dead, you understand.
No one would blame you if you were. It is perfectly common.
Do I look common? No. I was scared of the part just before you die, when you don't know what is about to happen, when you're desperately clutching at life and trying to hold on with slippery, blood-covered hands. So I made a decision right there.
And what was that?
That is a story for another day, Strange. I think I may need to see a doctor. Get me one.
また殺そうとしてるだろ。また殺すんだろどうせ。でもさ、今言ってたさ、死ぬ間際に自分の手についた血を見ながら生にすがりつくのが嫌だって言ってたのさ、もうなんか、嘘、もちろんここで即興で言った嘘だとは思うんだけどさ、このアカムシティのジョーカーの最後を思うと、なんか、そうなってるんよねっていうのが今すごく刺さってる。
You were telling me about the night your wife died.
Oh, no, Hugo. As I recall, I was waiting for you to send me another doctor.
We both know I have sent you 3 more doctors.
Did you?
Yes. One was left dismembered outside the elevator to my office. The other 2 have not been seen since they were sent to you.
How careless. Listen, Doc.
Professor.
Okay, Professor. I'll give you a little more. I just hope you're taking notes. It's the day after, and I'm standing in the freezing rain, just staring at the chemical plant, feeling numb. Jeannie was dead. It didn't seem real. I can remember the day I first met her. Her infectious smile as I told her bad joke after bad joke. How, even after living with the pathetic wretch I was, she still wanted my child. And then they arrived. Reality's way of yanking me another wedgie. Falcone's men told me to cheer up. He said things could be worse. I asked him how. He grabbed me by the collar, pulled me close. He'd been eating garlic, and each word stank as he threatened to perform oral surgery on me with a nail and a brick. Creative guy. They hand me a box. I remember thinking it was heavy. Was it a bomb? A gun? I'd never used a gun before. Were they that heavy?
And what was in the box?
How's that doctor coming along?
I'll get you one.
And when you do, I'll tell you the rest.
人の命と代償か、この嘘が。
You are looking a little better, yes.
Well, I have my good days and bad days, but I do try and start each one with a smile.
Are you ready to continue your story?
Yeah, why not? So where was I?
The box.
Ah, yes, the box. So there I was, tearing open this box, expecting the worst. And all it had in it was a crazy red dome and a cloak. I thought they were having a joke with me, but oh no. They made me put it on. They said it was a disguise. It would keep me safe. It smelled like garlic. And that was it, really. I was dressed up like a spaceman, barely able to see, trying to break into the one place in this town that had given me a job. Have you ever tried to walk with an enormous fishbowl on your head? Don't answer that. It's hard. I couldn't see where I was going. I must have tripped one of the alarms. I heard muffled gunfire. I panicked and tried to run. And then I saw him.
Who?
Batman.
Really?
Yes, really. Batman tried to hit me. I moved out of the way, but, well, what you need to understand is I had this giant bowl on my head, and I lost my balance. It's like life, really. One minute everything's bad, the next your wife's dead and you're hanging on for dear life, suspended over a tank of experimental chemicals. I'm sure he'd say he tried to save me, but we all know he didn't. I fell. For a second, just as I hit the surface, I thought I may just get away with this.
I assume that wasn't the case.
Do I look like I got away with it? I was drowning. The chemicals were burning my skin. My entire body felt like it was on fire. And it was all his fault.
Whose fault? Batman's?
Who else?
Yours?
Come again?
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that you have fabricated a series of events that you use to conceal the truth about your condition. I have read 12 different accounts of your past, all different, except for one detail. Batman.
What can I say? I like to keep things interesting. A wise man once told me that if you have to have an origin story, you're better off making it multiple choice.
And never facing up to the truth of what happened. What you did. How you got here.
Oh, I know exactly how I got here. A big truck brought me here from Arkham. You remember the asylum, don't you?
Of course.
Well, good. Because I'd hate to think that I'd fabricated seeing you watching me in my cell all those times.
Excuse me?
Hugo, you merry maniac. You were obsessed with me. You all were trying to get in here. Next thing you'll tell me it wasn't you who sent old Sharpie over the edge. Nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. If you want to make sure that no one else finds out about your past, you should start poking your nose into mine. Oh, and send me another doc. I think I need a second opinion.
強いな、ジョーカー。あ、オーマイガー。ああ、強いですね。あ、クイシシャパ聞いたんですよ。トゥーフェ。ちょっとごめんなさいね。よし。
Sit down, Mr. Dent. It is Mr. Dent I'm talking to, right?
Use a real name.
Two-Face, if you wish. Please, sit.
What is it strange? Not happy just arresting us, throwing us in this place.
I wish to understand you. I have read the reports, seen the footage, and now I want to hear your side of the story.
We'll see.
I assume that you feel the need to toss your coin in order to decide whether to answer my questions.
You ready to find out?
Well?
Came up bad. Sorry.
Not a problem. Guard, take Mr. Dent's coin off of him.
No!
Good. Now let us see what fate has in store for you.
I'll kill you for this.
Really? Look at your coin. It wants you to tell me about that day in the courtroom.
It was painful.
Elaborate.
I was naive. I thought I could make a difference. Falcone was going to go down for what he had done.
But he had other plans.
Look at my face.
I am. A combination of first, second, and third degree burning. Scar tissue is quite fascinating.
You think?
And that is all it took to make you the way you are.
Give me my coin.
Not yet.
ファルコネ絡みだったんだね。
What is it, Strange? Are you enjoying this?
Not in the slightest. Let's go back further. You were a rising star, a beacon of light for this city. A white knight riding in to save it, with a dark knight not far behind.
You can leave him out of this. He's wrong. They all are. No one understands the beauty of fate's hand. I'm grateful to Falcone. He gave me a clarity, a purity that few will know. Everything boils down to a simple choice. This way or that way. Good or bad.
Do you really believe that?
How could I not?
Interesting. So all you need is this coin, and everything is simple?
Give me it.
Or what about this coin? Or this? Or these?
What are you doing?
Proving a point. Fate didn't make you answer my question. I did. I replaced your coin with my own. See? You answered me because I wanted you to.
うまいな。
How is he today?
The prisoner has been quiet. Since getting those coins, he has spent most of his time examining them.
Good. Hello, Harvey. Are you ready to talk?
Leave us. We don't want to talk. Not to you.
Please, take a seat. I have one last thing to discuss, and then I will give you something in return.
I don't know. I can't decide. It's too confusing.
Of course it is. I want to talk about Mr. Wayne.
Why?
Indulge me.
We don't like the guy.
Hardly surprising. Did you ever consider that you were alike? A traumatic event created you. An equally traumatic event altered him.
He's nothing like us. There's no risk, no danger. It's just money and girls. We should kill him.
Maybe you should. Listen to me, Harvey. I am going to give you a simple choice. This is your coin.
Is it? Why should I trust you?
It was your father's, correct? You know every inch of it. When you close your eyes, you can feel it, can't you?
Give me it, please.
I want you to understand what I'm about to tell you. You believe that this coin determines the fate of your world. I, however, believe that your condition has always been present. It was there before you were attacked, and it is still there now. You probably had headaches. Your wife found you unpredictable, scary sometimes.
Give us it.
I'm going to throw the coin in the air. If you let it fall, I will do whatever I can to cure you. I will help you become the man you used to be.
Or
if you grab it, I will let you loose in Arkham City, and I will tell you what Catwoman is doing right this second.
I can't decide.
You have to. At this moment, Catwoman is preparing to steal the contents of the safe in your old campaign office.
The bitch. We need to stop her.
And you may. Goodbye, Mr. Dent.
目元似てるな。
We found the prisoner attempting to break into your office, sir.
I see. Leave us.
Yes, sir.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, Professor Hugo Strange. Your posters really don't do you justice. You really are far more evil-looking in real life.
Charmed. Tell me, what do you plan to do, Miss Kyle? I assume that you were attempting to break into my office in order to retrieve your ill-gotten gains.
You stole them from me.
Hardly. The items were confiscated upon your arrest.
Yeah, about that. This holiday camp of yours is quaint and all, Hugo, but I don't think I'll be staying too long.
Escape is impossible.
A girl loves a challenge.
So do I.
その線でいくとヒューゴ・ストレンジも女子になるんですけれどもそういうことではない。アゲアストリー最低良くないでございましたね。はい、失礼いたしました。はい。
Tell me, what would you do if I let you go? Attempt to escape? Try and find the confiscated items? Contact the Batman?
Why would I contact him? It's his fault I'm in here.
Is it? I believe you would have escaped if greed had not got the better of you. He was actually in the process of rescuing you, was he not?
I didn't need his help.
Or any man's, it appears.
Come on, you're going somewhere with this. Spit it out.
I've been studying you.
I can see. My eyes are up here, by the way.
Very amusing. Tell me, what was it like growing up alone? Fending for yourself? Doing whatever was necessary to stay alive?
Please, I'm tearing up here.
And Holly, what would you do if I sent my men after her?
Touch her and you're dead.
Have you calmed down yet?
Where is she?
That depends on your next answer. If you could save one person tonight, who would it be? Holly? Or the Batman?
He can look after himself.
Good. Holly is safe for now. Let us talk about Batman.
What do you think I can tell you that you don't already know? You've been sending your goons after him for months. He said you were studying him.
So you speak. Good. You never knew your father, correct?
Enough, Strange. This is over.
If you say so. Captain, do you have the girl in your sights?
Yes, sir.
Kill her.
No!
Are you prepared to talk? I thought so. Keep the girl targeted, Captain.
You bastard.
Shall we continue? Your father. Did you ever meet him?
Never knew the son of a bitch.
Unfortunate. He certainly seems to have made an impact on you. The distrust of men, for example. Your relationship with Batman, would you call it close?
Me and the brooding one get along just fine.
But you want more. But you can't trust men, can you?
What? Look, he's spoken for. He must be. How else could he resist all this?
You're both very similar, aren't you? A shared disregard for the law, a belief that you are doing the right thing, and a similar taste in attire. But beneath the surface, there is a weakness.
Like hell.
You both risk everything for a chance at redemption. You tell yourself it's to help her. He does the same for the boy. It's all just to make his life more complete, to become the father he never knew.
You don't know anything about him.
And neither do you. He hasn't confided in you because he doesn't trust you. And it hurts, doesn't it? I touched a raw nerve, didn't I?
Are you still here?
You're hurt because he knows who you are, but you don't know anything about him. Do you love him?
No!
Holly is safe. I have little interest in the life of a teenage delinquent, unless, of course, she finds herself in my facility.
What was all this about, Strange? Do you enjoy making people beg?
Not at all. I am only interested in what makes people do what they do. Soon you will not have to worry about the Batman. Steal what you like, do what you must in a futile attempt to steal his heart. You will fail.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Plans are afoot, Miss Kyle. Soon you may wish to re-evaluate your admiration for him. I will be the one standing over his body, and the world will know that Hugo Strange is better than him.
Yeah, whatever.
Two-Face has placed what you are looking for in his safe in his old campaign office. He is someone else who cannot let go of his past. I hope that the contents of that safe make you happy.
'Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
これあれやな、ザズちゃんのミッションの時に流れとったセリフやな。アーカムナイトのマッドハッターさんとは随分印象の違うデザインだよね。
Patient Interview 1. Subject's name, Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. Brought to Arkham Asylum by the Batman 6 months ago. Patient exhibits signs of obsessive compulsion and paranoid schizophrenia. Sit down, Mr. Tetch.
But there's no time to sit. I need Alice. Where is my Alice?
Please.
No time to sit, not time to chat. I'm searching for Alice and I've lost my head.
Guard, restrain Mr. Tetch.
Get off me. Get off me. I'm late. I'm running out of time, Alice. Where are you?
Alice isn't here yet. Just relax, Jervis. She will be here soon. I promise. Now, would you like some tea, patient?
安定剤入ってんな。
Is Alice here yet?
No, I'm afraid not. Let us talk while we wait. You and I have much in common, Jervis.
Really? Do you know Alice too?
Unfortunately not. You and I both share an interest in the mind, do we not? I studied your papers, Jervis. You are quite brilliant. Truly an extraordinary mind.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all just chemicals and synapses and rabbits and... Oh, where is Alice?
You need to focus. Think about your work for a minute. You theorize that there is no such thing as free will, that you can change a man's allegiances, his motives, emotions, all of what we believe makes a man with chemicals. Your formula was really quite brilliant. That's why I used it.
Well, how did you get it? Did Alice give it to you? Wicked girl. Nasty little thing. Is she here yet?
Soon, Jervis, soon.
マットハッターさんってもともと何してたの？もともと何してたとか書いてなかったわ。そうか。そうなのか。でも論文書いたって言ってるから、それなりに学はあるってことじゃない？
Oh, you told me that Alice would be here.
She is, Jervis. She's right here.
Alice? Alice, come out. Don't pout. Don't make me shout. Alice, come out. Where are you?
Take a look at the pictures, Jervis.
Oh, who are these people?
Look again.
Oh, I don't know who they are. Oh, please, is Alice here or not?
Look at the first picture. Look at the dress she is wearing. Look at the hair. It's Alice, isn't it?
No. It can't be Alice. Alice has nice yellow hair and isn't covered in blood.
I think you know exactly who this is, Mr. Tetch. I think you remember the night you lured Stephanie Williams back to your research lab. How you offered her tea. What happened then?
No.
You killed her, didn't you?
No.
She went first. It's okay, Jervis. It's all right to remember. How many Alices were there?
I can't remember.
おー、なるほど。私、今までマットハッターさんが言うアリスってどういうものなのか、何を意味してるのかわからなかったんだけど、そういうことね。はい。あれだわ。アリスって言って、殺してるんだ。なるほどね。はい。理解しました。そう、みんなさ、なんか特徴的な、自分のね、獲物に対してさ、特別な名前をつけたりしてるわけだけどさ、マットハッターさんの場合は、アリスってつけてたわけだね。理解しました。なるほどね。アリスをずっと待ってる、誰か待ってる人がいるっていうわけではなくて、自分にとってのアリスを見つけて違ったら殺してるのかな。一致したら殺すってこと。でも今アリスはこんな血まみれじゃないって言ってたから、きっとアリスだって思ったけどアリスじゃなかったから殺すみたいな感じなのかもしれんわ。なるほどね。ちょっと待ってね。
Well, Alice isn't coming, is she?
That all depends on how you cooperate. I have a little side project that I'm working on. I could use your help.
My help? I can't help. I'll be late.
Stay focused, Jervis. This facility is old, tired, full of ghosts.
Ghosts?
A figure of speech. Do not worry. Arkham Asylum will not exist forever. Its techniques are old, its mission outdated. I intend to create a new Arkham, an Arkham that will rise phoenix-like from the ashes of this one.
Is there a fire? We should get out of here.
I have arranged for some documents to be left in your cell. They outline a technique I propose to control the mind of, shall we just say, weaker souls.
I cannot do it without rabbits. I need rabbits for my research, and tea, and...
And Alice, I know. I have arranged for a number of test subjects to be at your disposal. They have been here at Arkham for so many years that no one will miss them. Shall we meet again next week? Oh, and I took the liberty of having your hats returned. I assume that will provide all the encouragement you require. Well done, well done. I must say you have outperformed even my wildest expectations.
Yes, did you see the people at my tea party? They all behaved themselves.
Yes, they did, Jervis. I'm very pleased. I have just one last request to make of you. You must keep it a secret. Can you keep a secret, Jervis?
With enough hats, I can stop people remembering secrets. Does that count?
It will have to. I need you to pay a visit to Warden Sharp. He needs to come around to my way of thinking.
To join our tea party?
Exactly.
I don't want to.
Of course you do. How else will you get to play with Alice?
What?
I have a new assistant for you, Jervis. I had her brought in specially. Look at her. She's just through there.
Oh, it's Alice. She's here. No, what are you doing? I need to see her.
And you can, as soon as you do what I asked.
Can I keep her?
Of course. She'll be all yours. She's Alice.
うわー、ストレンジ先生やべえぜ。先生じゃなかった、教授。教授。ちょっと待ってね。うんうんうん。なるほどね。はいはいはいはい。これで一通り見たかな。カレンダーマンの見た目初めて見たかもしれん。ちゃんと本名不詳ってところがいいよね。もうきっと名前を忘れちゃったんだろうな。ビーさん、ビーさんならできるよ。エディの聞いていい？ 6フィート1インチ変わってないの？これはアーカムナイトで私、そうね、6フィート1インチはね、現代日本でいうね、185センチ。体重183ポンドはね、83キロだって。背丈日本人だからね。私はね。日本人だから小さいんですね。エディと身長を比べたら何センチだよ。私今なんぼだ。30センチは違いあるんだけど。30センチ物差し1本乗っけても足りないぐらいじゃないの？全然足りないわ。嘘、全然足りる。足りなくはない。計算がね、できない。額がないね。
Do not fret, Mr. Mayor. Everything is under control. I promise you.
It's not that I don't trust you, Hugo. It's just the headaches. The pain. They come all the time now.
Continue to take the medication. It is late, Mr. Mayor. You are tired.
頭痛ってここに繋がってんのか。トゥーフェイスにも言ってたよね。
You will hang up now.
薬を処方する。
Imbecile.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What? How dare you enter my office?
Oh, I'm not in your office. And please don't insult me by attempting to trace this broadcast. You will fail.
I take it I am talking to Mr. Edward Nigma.
Do you know of any other inmate in your twisted little penitentiary who is ingenious enough to arrange this little chat?
Narcissism, a compulsive desire to prove his intellect, and a predilection for riddles.
You've read my file.
Of course.
Good. Then let's get started. How do you attempt to understand what is going on in Arkham City when all of the answers are strange?
そうね、アーカムナイトのアーカムエディのアーカムエディって言ったらいっぱいになっちゃう。アーカムナイトのエディの日本語のエディの声もめちゃめちゃ好きなんだけど、英語のこのエディの声もめっちゃ好きなの。つまりエディが好き。QED。何も証明してない。
Good evening, Hugo. I believe it is time for our one-on-one.
No. It is time for you to stop this and give up. My tiger guards will find you, and when that happens, I will perform the procedure on you myself.
Procedure? Oh, you mean what you did to all those poor fools back at the asylum. To be honest, I think you did them a favor.
How do
I know that you requested access to all the most forgettable patients and proceeded to melt their brains with the help of that confused milliner? Or did you mean, how do I know that you have been providing the ex-warden with your own special medication? No doubt intended to render his synapses more malleable to your suggestions. Or maybe you are currently wondering if I know about the secret panel in your closet. How it slides back to reveal what you want most. How you sit, wearing that suit, crying into your hands as you question whether you are really worthy.
What do you want, Mr. Nigma?
Oh, that's easy. I want exactly what you want.
And what's that?
Batman, dead. Humiliated, but dead.
いやー、いいですね。
Knock, knock, Professor. Guess who?
I grow tired of these insipid games, Mr. Nigma. If you wish to speak to me, my guards will escort you safely to my tower.
Please, Hugo. If you're going to set a trap, at least pretend to try harder than that.
No traps, Edward. I simply wish to grant you safe passage through Arkham City. I think the time has come for us to meet as equals.
You, Strange? My equal? I am the man whose cunning will soon have Batman lying at my feet, bloodied and broken.
Really?
Then I will pull off his mask and look into his dull, dying eyes. In that last instant, he will know that I have finally beaten him. And I will finally know who he really is.
My apologies, Edward. I see now we are nowhere near equals.
finally.
You see, like me, you are obsessed with the Batman. But unlike me, you don't know who he really is, do you?
What?
エディ、アーカムナイトでも全然ブルース・ウェインってことを信じてなかったもんね。
I know you were lying, Strange. There is no way that you could have figured it out. It's some kind of trick. It must be.
Oh, I use no tricks, no childish puzzles. I simply created a psychological profile of the man most likely to be the Batman, and then matched it against the most logical candidate. I was right, of course.
Well, who is he?
Ah, but that would spoil the game for you, wouldn't it?
You must tell me. I implore you, Strange.
Really, Edward? If I could figure it out, it must be child's play for you.
But I...
Interesting. Tell me, Edward, how is the Riddler like a blank dictionary? You're both at a loss for words.
これは多分英語の方のなんかスラングっていうかことわざみたいなのがあるんだろうけど、日本語に訳すとちょっと私の頭では理解できなかったね。ちょっと何回か読んで理解しなきゃね。キラークロック見て、ほらクロックさんこんなに人間っぽいよ。全然人間じゃないけど。あ、エディがいる。ありがとうありがとうありがとうありがとうエディ。エディ、君が生きてくれてるだけで私はもう嬉しいよ。あなたはずっと生きててね。マジで水がバーなってんの気になるな。エディ、本当にちゃんとご飯食べてる？ちゃんとご飯食べて。でね、ちょっとキャラショーケースが見たいから一回タイトルに戻りたいと思いまちゅう。これさ、出れんの？怖っ、ちょっと待って。あ、終わったわ。どうしてここにドリルがあるの？あ、ちょっと待って、そっか。あれやんな。だって、この部屋の裏側にリドル部屋あったもんな。これドア入ったらなんか無限地奈落に落ちて入れなくなる、もう一生ゲームできなくなるっていう話を聞いたんだけど大丈夫ですか？一生ゲームできなくなるぐらいだったらエリーの隣に永遠にいた方が幸せでは？あ、大丈夫そうですね。いやあ、ちょっとお待ちください。 よっよし。はい、失礼いたしました。おえ、あ、もしかしてこれって、そうだよね。これってあれよな。リドル部屋に突入した時の木の板よな。へや。ちょっと待って。わっ、なんや。落ちるとこやったんか。ほら、そうや。へえ、どこでもドアみたいになってんだ、このドア。すげえ、向こうから見たらさ、壁ないように見えたけど、こっちから見たら壁あるね。すっごーい。こういうの大好き。で入るとちゃんと部屋が存在するっていうね。あ、ほらほらほらほら、あったで、このほれドリルがよ。そっか、部屋のシステム的には繋がっちゃいるんだ。なんかアーカムナイトかアーカムシティかわからないんだけど、なんかエリーの部屋にあるパソコンがなんかタイタンについて、タイタンの成分について調べてあって、なんか真理に近づいてる人みたいな話も見たんだよね。ストレンジ先輩全然飯出す気ないからね。どこ向かってるかっていうと、エディのところに向かってた。エディのね、ところのコンピューターを見にちょっと行こうかな。合ってる？さ、本当にここね、ここだから。本当にね、もう私ね、方向音痴もいいところだから。バットマンの顔だって言ってたけど、バットマンの顔じゃないっていうね。この部屋銃を持った銃を持った人たちいっぱいいるからね、怖いんですよ。ブラックゲートってさ、普通の監獄なんだって。で、アーカムアサイラムは精神病院だけど 精神病を患ってる患者じゃねえ、囚人が来るところらしい。だからバットマンのヴィランは基本的にアーカム、アサイラムに入れられてるらしい。ちなみにペンギンおじさまはそんな精神をやってるわけではないので、ブラックゲート行きらしいですよ。エディー。
What are you doing?
バッチョちゃんとどいてあげるの優しいよね。ロボットだね。
This isn't over. I'll find a way to get out of this. I swear.
私機体読めないんだ。
You haven't won here, Dark Knight.
ここのパソコンじゃなかったのかな。なんかね、どっかにタイタンのことが書いてあるらしいんだけど、タイタンってベインさんが使われた毒っていうか薬っていうか、カメラ持ってる一眼レフやん。エディってさ絶対写真撮るのとかうまそうだしさ、探偵とかやらしたらもうすごいいいと思うんだけどね。探偵やってる話もあるらしいんですけどね、本誌では。何このカメラは。このカメラは何してたの今。爆弾つけてる。ああ、みんなが着せられてたやつか。
Gotham will pay, I swear. I will make all you kneel before me, and it will be your fault, Batman. You'll pay for this.
いやマジでちょっとこれやっててよかったなってアーカムナイトやって思いましたよ。
These insects don't deserve to be saved, and they won't be. I'll find a way to have my revenge.
英語版のエディはどちらかというとなんかくっきり喋るってわかる？なんかこうなんて言うんだろう、濁してる感じのしない。
You haven't won here, Dark Knight.
はっきり喋る感じ、くっきりっつってはっきり喋る感じなのよね。でもアーカムナイトのエディは柔らかい、わかるかな、柔らかいんですよ。
I'll get out of this thing, and I'll humiliate you too.
なんかなんて言ったらいいんだろうな。いやどっちも好きなのよ。エディが好きなんです。どっちも好き。これワイの話するんだけどさ、なんでこんなにリドラー好きになったかというと、一番最初に見たバットマンの映画、バットマン自体がバットマンフォーエバーって言ってリドラーとトゥーフェイスの話だったんだよね。それでリドラーめっちゃ可愛いなとは思ってたんだけど、その時はさ、なんか最初はトゥーフェイスがめっちゃいいと思って見てたんだけど、なんか途中からあれなんかリドラーめっちゃ可愛くないってなり始めて、リドラーが可愛いことに気がついたんだよね。でリドラー好きになって、そこで一回それは終了だったの。だってダークナイトに リドラー出てこなくて、トゥーフェイスが出てきてたから、あ、トゥーフェイスっつって、トゥーフェイス追っかけてたっけ。アーカムアサイラムで、ね、リドル解かないといけないからさ。そしたっけ、全然わかんなくて、全然わからんのにリドルをずっとなんかこうやって画面上にしたりとかさ、視点変えたりとかさ、こうやってやったりとかさ、してたのよ。してたけどさ、リドラーがさ、なんか解けるかなとか言ってさ、なんかすごいセリフをね喋ってくれるわけですよ。なんかそれをさ思ったらさ、なんかヒントくれてるんだなと思って、なんかもしかしたらこの人すごくいい人なのかもしれないと思って、別にそういうつもりはないの、エディにそういうつもりはないんだけど、私の解釈の問題でいいなって思っただけ、いいなって思っただけじゃないし、なんかいろいろあって好きなんですよ本当に。なんかバットマンがただここをぐるぐる徘徊して私のいらん語りを聞くだけの話になっちゃってるんだけど、ちょっとシティでちょっとやりごとなくなっちゃったからあれなんだけどね。アーカムナイトどうしよう。いや、なんか今日はちょっと時間も時間だから、今日は新しいの進めないでおこうかなと。ずっとエディの罵声を聞きながらね語れっていうね。
I'll get out of this thing, and I'll humiliate you too!
なんぞこれ。あれ、なんかどっかねアーカムナイトの構想が書いてある。ちょっとさ、せっかくだからさ、小ネタ探しの旅に出ようと思って、ちょっとね身内が帰ってくるまでやろうかなって。アーカムシティか。小ネタバグ。
Don't think for one moment you have won! You haven't won here, Dark Knight! These insects don't deserve to be saved, and they won't be. I'll find a way to have my revenge.
アーカムアサイラムの話が出てるね。違うね。終わります。
Gotham will pay, I swear! I will make all you kneel before me! And it will be your fault, Batman!